Oh, from Southern Ontario, May 6th. So CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, they're coming. Again, I haven't had time to get into a deep dive into where Canada is with it all. But yeah, we see the BRICS alliance growing in strength. They're going to use the CBDC. That's, well, it's announced. Whose currency they're going to use. But it will be gold back, but it will be a CBDC. SWIFT, the international banking thing, did a video about that recently. They've already run their pilot project. They're good to go anytime over the next six months to 2 years, whenever they deem it appropriate. The States is messing around with it, everybody's messing around with it. So here's something from the World Bank. They said, well, because hacking is a problem, we need CBDC, central bank digital currencies, because it's safer. I find that a difficult sell. Our former electronic banking, okay? This bank had their electronic system, so did this bank, the other bank. Your hydro bill, anything you might pay, your insurance, they all have the electronic systems. They're all interhooked, able to interface, communicate, whatever the proper terminology is. It's not one big system, right? So if we're going to have, I'll just say here in Canada, one digital currency, well, can the whole thing then not be hacked all at once, right? What if, well, I should have used the States as an example maybe. What if a hostile, be it a foreign character or just some crazy hacker guy, what if America's on CBDC and whoever, whatever hacks into that system, excuse me, nobody can get any money out, or maybe they make $1 worth $1 million bucks. Wait, 2-3 days, the country'd be in chaos, would it not? So I guess they're going to have a military grade anti-hacking on these systems, right? I mean, they'd have to. And I don't think anything's unhackable totally. We see there's been big, what do they refer to them as? Cyber blackmail, where big outfits have been hacked, threatened to be hacked, and pay a big blackmail sum. I don't know how anybody could even manage to do that, not get caught, but is it a foreign power? Well, whatever. Mysteries upon mysteries. A little bit of a story here around the early 80s. A friend of mine, we drifted apart like 30 years ago. I haven't seen him. But anyways, he was an early programmer. That was back when 64 bytes seemed like, why would you ever need anything more? He wrote a program at the time for the Canadian government that I probably shouldn't really speak about. He wrote another program at the time that was just a lighting program for a parking lot. And we were talking about it because he thought I'd be interested in writing code. So he was explaining it to me because in those days, I mean, the term hacker or hacking hadn't even been coined yet. They referred to it as black magic, and the programmer guys were like, did they call them wizards? I think it was. But anyways, he was telling me, he said, anybody who writes code, writes programs, they always leave a back door. And I was like, why? Like, you know, okay, the government thing, yeah, I guess I can see that, but this lighting program, you're just going to sell it. He said, well, we all do it. You know, we've asked each other, hey, do you always leave a back door? Yeah, I do, you know. I said, why? He said, well, we consider them ours. They're kind of like, thought about it a minute ago, so they're like our children. I mean, we created these, they're ours. There's always a back door. And again, there's always somebody who can hack something. I'm pretty sure, as we speak, one military's trying to hack another. I mean, North Korea still thinks it's at war with America. So is somebody over there trying to busily hack their way into something of Uncle Sam's? But people still don't understand, in summation, the difference between electronic banking and digital banking. Sorry, just wondered what my notification coming in there was. My apologies. It's been over a year now here in Canada that we've had digital banking. We still have electronic banking. but they're two separate things. So again, to kind of come full circle, we're going to take a bunch of independent, although able to interact, electronic systems. We're going to dump it into one big digital system. I say we at this point in time, that Canada's CBDC, America's CBDC, whatever. I don't know. The World Bank sales pitch that it's safer. I don't know. I'm not really buying that one. But I don't think we're going to have any choice.